What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to talk about 5 wide receiver footwork drills you can do to improve your press release. Let's get started. All right, guys, so this first drill is going to be working your hesitation hop release. So all you're going to need is you're going to need a ladder. If you don't have a ladder to work with, you could work with a line of cones and just work it through the side of the cones. Okay, so a hesitation hop release is where we're off the line of scrimmage. DB's not right up in our face going to jam us, right? He's in this disciplined man. He's in this catch technique right here, right? He's waiting for us to close the gap with him. So we come off the line of scrimmage, we give a little bit of a hesitation. Just a little hop with my front foot to get a read on this DB. Right now, the mistake a lot of people make on this is this hesitation foot. It just stays in place, and then when they make this jab after the hesitation, it's a weak jab or they reach too far, their arms come out wide. We want to stay very compact, very explosive, and violent with my head and my shoulders. That's what this is going to be working. So you're going to be on this side of the ladder, start like at the back corner. So we're going to be here, nice good receiver stance, hands ready to go. We're going to take a hesitation hop, my hands are going to be working, then a jab right outside of the ladder, keeping my toes forward, weight on the inside portion of your foot. So all we're going to do is we're going to be here, nice ready to go, 1, 2. Now this back leg is just going to kind of shuffle with my front foot, okay? Don't leave this stationary. We want to move my whole body with this drill. Then we're going to come back to the next box, 1, 2. Now you see when I make this 2, I'm very violent with my head and my shoulders. Then obviously we're going to go 4 sets on that side, then 4 sets coming back with the right leg, 1, 2. Toes straight forward, being very sudden with your feet, cutting grass, violent head and shoulders, working your hesitation hop release. All right, guys, so this next drill is going to be working a drill where we're going to address the DB and giving a quick double move off the line of scrimmage, okay? So it's going to be a real same idea as the last drill where we're kind of closing the gap with the DB, taking 2 steps, attacking his leverage, and then giving him a 1, 2, okay? So when we work that 1, 2, we're going to work 4 sets each side. So we're going to work an in, back, out, then an out, back, in, okay? Working right, left, then left, right, okay? That's all we're going to be doing. So it's going to be here. You're going to line up in your receiver stance. We're going to come into the box, 1, 2. Then we're going to come out of it, 3, 4, and then you're going to burst up off of this drill. Okay, so it's going to be in 1, 2, out 3, 4. So the direction that we're going to go is the first step that we want to step in the box, right? So this is like I'm coming off the line, got a DB about maybe a yard or 2 off. I want to close the gap, 1, 2, and then I'm up into this route, okay? Staying very explosive. Your toes are staying straight forward, and you're pushing off that inside portion of my foot, okay? Then we're going to switch sides, right? Now let's say I want to take an outside release. So I'm going to go right, left, right, left. And when I'm working my body, my hands are working opposite to make sure my numbers turning, because that DB is going to be looking at our numbers and he's going to be going to our hips. We want to get this guy to move from side to side, okay? So again, we're going to be here, working in the box, 1, 2, out 3, 4. So it's going to be here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm out. Driving off that inside arch, bursting up. I want to work 4 sets going each way. All right, guys, so this drill is going to be like you're going to run an inside release when the DB is inside leverage, okay? So all it's going to be is kind of like almost an icky shuffle. Your hands are going to be a little bit quicker. There's going to be kind of like that hesitation hop release, but it's going to be a lot more faster paced, and we're going to be explosive with this jab. So we want to go outside, right? So we're going to line up here, left foot up like I'm trying to take an inside release. I'm a receiver lined up on the right. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm just giving a jab to the outside, fast hands, fast feet, eyes are staying straight forward. I'm being very violent with my head and my shoulders, and I'm staying in an explosive position with my hips, right? We're gonna go 4 sets that way. We're gonna come back on 4 sets the other way, where I'm just 3 steps, being very explosive on this 3rd step, okay? That's all we're gonna be working. We're working about 4 sets each side. All right, guys, so these next 2 release drills are going to be kind of combined into one, okay? So this is going to be working this slide release. Now, the only time I like this slide release is whether I run a slant or whether I'm running a fade. That's the only time I like this release, because if I work this slide release, you know the release I'm talking about, where you kind of slow play and then come back in. If I slow play, like let's say I'm trying to run a dig, a post, and I'm sliding all the way the hell out there, quarterback is not going to throw me the damn ball, because he's already going to be in his drop, and we're going to be spending too much time on the line of scrimmage trying to worry about beating press, and then it's going to be over with, right? You got to know the situation of the play. We can't just run some dumb release when we don't know the situation of it, right? That's what we got to understand, when to use one, okay? So this is going to be a little bit of a triangle drill. If you want to work more of this, you could set up 2 more sets of cones, but for the sake of this drill, we're just going to work 3 right now. So it's going to be a slide, and it's just going to be a stick. So we're going to be here. Good receiver stance, right? Not with my foot turned, already giving away where I'm going to be going. Everything's straight forward, okay? Good stance. Now I'm going to slide, jab. Then I'm going to come back, slide, jab. Now, when I make this jab, I want to have my hands working just in case this DB decides to come up and press me, right? So this would be a situation where, let's say he's inside leverage and I slide him outside, right? Now, he's got two choices. He could either just stay inside, right? Which he's not gonna do. He's not just gonna let you run right outside of him. He's gonna shuffle with us and he's gonna slide with us. Even if he stays square, we wanna stay out of that range to where when we make that jab with head and shoulders to the outside, it gets him to lean and then we come back inside. He's not just gonna sit here, right? But if we really gotta make sure we slide and stay out of that range to where we're just not gonna run into his hands and he's gonna be able to jam us and throw us off the line of scrimmage, right? We wanna stay in that range. Again, so it's just gonna be a slide, jab, slide, jab. So all we're gonna do is gonna be here. It's gonna be slide, slide, jab, slide, slide, jab. And then we're gonna be coming back and working that about 4 sets, starting with the right. We're working the right and the left leg, so we can just work 4 sets straight through this. Now I'm gonna show you the next drill, which is gonna kind of tie into the fade that we're working. All right, so now let's say we beat this DB on a slide release, right? Let's say we got him on the slide, we beat him on a slant, we slid him off this platform, we cut back underneath him and we're beating him on the slant all day long, right? Now we got a fade called. Now, he's gonna be a little bit more disciplined and he's not gonna commit so much to this fade, right? He's gonna really be sitting back the second he sees us slide, right? So now we gotta freeze him. We gotta freeze him in his tracks and then burst upfield. So this is gonna be a little bit slower pace than the last one. You're gonna have to reset yourself at each one. So we're gonna be here. So now, it's gonna be the same slide. Slide, slide. Now we're gonna make that same stick here, but now when we come back inside, it's just that double move that we've been working in the beginning of this. So it's gonna be here, here. Now, when we make that double move, what happens with this DB, he's gonna be inside leverage. He's gonna be a little bit more disciplined and slide with us, try to stay square. When we go 1-2, he's gonna be sitting on that slant so much that it's gonna freeze his feet. And then we gotta make sure we're bursting off of that inside move. My head and my shoulders is what sells this. It's not my feet. My feet gotta be sudden, but my head and my shoulders is what's gonna get me separation. Then I'm gonna burst up field, so this is how it's gonna look. We're gonna reset ourselves after each one. Again, 4 sets through, so it's gonna be here. So, slide, slide, 1-2, and then I'm up, right? And I'm gonna reset. Slide, slide, 1-2, and then I'm up, okay? So we're putting my foot in the ground, selling like I'm just running a slant, commit my head and my shoulders, stopping myself on that right leg. That's like an anchor, getting this DB to freeze inside, and I'm pushing off that inside arch, pumping my arms to make sure I get some separation. Again, I wanna work about 4 sets all the way through this. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. And if you're a receiver and you want to improve your football IQ, please check out that link in the description, guys. And please leave any questions you have in the comments. I will make sure to get back to you. I'll see you guys next time.